President Donald Trump sat down, or rather picked up the phone, for a bold, 9-minute conversation with CNN's Jake Tapper on Monday morning. And what he said sent shockwaves across the region. "We're knocking the crap out of them," the president told Tapper directly. "I think it's going very well. It's very powerful. We've got the greatest military in the world, and we're using it." But here is the part that has everyone talking this morning. The worst, or depending on where you stand, the most powerful, is still yet to come. "We haven't even started hitting them hard," Trump warned. "The big wave hasn't even happened. The big one is coming soon." On the question of how long this conflict will last, the president was remarkably specific. "I don't want to see it go on too long. I always thought it would be 4 weeks, and we're a little ahead of schedule." He also addressed what the United States is doing beyond the military campaign to help the Iranian people reclaim their country from the regime, saying simply, "Yes, we are indeed. But right now, we want everyone staying inside. It's not safe out there." Now, what has surprised the president the most? Trump called it the biggest surprise of the entire operation. And it wasn't Iran's military capability. It was the response of America's Arab allies in the region: Bahrain, Jordan, Kuwait, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates. "We were surprised," Trump admitted. "We told them, we've got this, and now they want to fight. And they're aggressively fighting. They were going to be very little involved, and now they insist on being involved." Iran, he said, made a critical mistake by attacking those nations directly. They shot into a hotel. They shot into an apartment house. It just made them angry. Of the Arab leaders, Trump told CNN, "I know these people. They're tough and smart." And on the Iranian nuclear threat that has haunted the region for decades, the president was blunt. "You have to understand, they were living under that dark cloud for years. That's why you could never have peace." What about Iran's leadership? Who is running the country now? This is where the conversation took a stunning turn. Trump revealed that the initial strikes eliminated 49 Iranian leaders in a single, devastating blow. 49 people, he said. It was an amazing strike. They got a little bit arrogant, meeting all in one place, believing they were undetectable. They were wrong. "We were shocked by it," Trump said. And now, the chain of command inside Iran is in complete disarray. "They don't even know who's leading them now," Trump said. "We went down 49. Those were the leaders, and some of them were being considered. We don't know who's leading the country now. They don't know who's leading." It's a little like the unemployment line. On diplomacy, did the United States try to avoid all of this? Yes, according to the president. But every attempt was met with a dead end. "We couldn't make a deal with these people," Trump said. Every new offer from the American side was met with Iran walking back previous concessions. The sticking point? Iran's refusal to end its uranium enrichment program. They had all that enriched stuff. They looked at redoing it there, but it was in such bad shape, the mountain had basically collapsed. And so, the president concluded, this is the way to deal with Iran. We don't have to worry about agreements. Trump pointed to nearly 5 decades of destruction that followed Iran's 1979 revolution. You go back 37 years, really 47 years, close to 50. Look at what's happened. All the death. People in the military walking around with no legs, walking around with no arms, their faces shattered. He said he personally requested a full list of every Iranian or Iranian-backed attack against the United States and its allies over the past 47 years. If I told you all of them, I'd still be talking. The president also placed today's operation in a much larger historical context. We took out Soleimani last time, referencing the January 2020 drone strike against Iranian Major General Qasem Soleimani, calling it a big move. If that didn't happen, then you might not have Israel today. Israel might not exist. Then came Operation Midnight Hammer, the June 2025 US strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. They were a month away from having a nuclear weapon, Trump said. And on the Obama-era nuclear deal, the president held nothing back. It was a pathway to a bomb. They would have had a nuclear weapon 3 or 4 years ago. They maybe would have used it against Israel. They maybe would have used it against us. That deal was so bad. In the latest round of talks, Iran, he said, simply weren't willing to give us what we asked for. They should have done it.
And with that,
the president wrapped up the call with 3 final words. So it's going good. The world, however, is holding its breath, waiting for what comes next. We will continue to monitor every development and bring you the latest updates as this situation rapidly evolves. Stay with us.